everybody, welcome back to Habitat Kitchen. I'm Andrew Beauchamp, and today I'm showing you, yes you, how to make a delicious vegan mac and cheese. Come on, let's get started. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you. Let me show you what I've already gotten started in this recipe. So I took 1 carrot, about the same size, half of a medium or large onion. If you have a small onion, just use 1 whole small onion, and 2 smaller russet potatoes. And what I did to those is de-skin them, cut them up really, really fine, put them into a pot, and just covered them with a little bit of water and boiled them until they were extremely soft and tender. And I mean like past soft and tender and until they're starting to break down. And that will give you something that looks like this. And make sure you keep 1 cup of the water that you cooked your vegetables in, because this is gonna help dilute our cheese mixture. First ingredient, raw cashews. You can also use toasted cashews. Just 1/3 of a cup right into our blender. Mustard powder, 1 teaspoon. 1 clove of garlic. Pepper to taste. A dash of turmeric for color. A little bit of salt. 3 teaspoons of nutritional yeast. And the water that we cooked our vegetables in, right into the blender. Now we're gonna blend this all together for about 1 minute to 2 minutes. You're gonna wanna make sure that all of the cashews are broken down. Pretty smooth actually. Okay, I'm really happy with that. I will quickly say that I have a Vitamix. That's a very high-powered blender. If you're working with something like just like a regular blender or a food processor, you can still totally use that in this recipe. Might just take an extra minute or 2 of blending. Last ingredient, all of our vegetables. Lid back on. And we're gonna blend this until it's completely smooth and then some. It is starting to get very smooth. Now you might think that, hey, it's smooth, it's done. We're gonna take it a step further. Now what we're doing in this extra step is actually working all of that potato starch inside the russet potatoes. And I don't know if you've ever made mashed potatoes but then whipped them too much where they got really kind of almost glue-like and sticky. Well, that's what we're trying to create in our blender right now. Makes a very nice, almost sticky, stretchy, cheese-like texture, which we're really going for. Okay, look at that. Beautiful bright yellow color. Now that looks good. Okay, believe it or not, that's it for this. That is our cheese sauce. And my God, is it good. Holy smokes. Okay. Now the first time I made this for a mac and cheese, I was blown away. I thought it was so good. I also wanted to see though if it would be any good as a nacho dip. So we're doing a quick little break here and testing it out with some nachos. Got some right here. Let's give this a dip. That looks delicious, so. This works as a nacho dip. This is great. Oh my God. It's just so good. Now, to make it 100% for nachos, I might even throw in like a few hot peppers, like chopped up really finely tossed in there, and maybe just like a little pinch of cumin, but that's good. Delicious. Now, let me show you what I do to make it good for mac and cheese. Perfect. I have a pot of cooked and drained macaroni here. Now, this is how I finish it off. Very, very simply, the cheese sauce, pour over top of the noodles. Perfect, okay. And then stir until all the noodles are covered in the beautiful, beautiful cheese sauce. Noodles are all mixed in. What I like to do is actually cook my noodles inside the sauce for an additional 2 to 3 minutes. That just helps the noodles absorb all that delicious flavor that's inside of our cheese sauce and makes it phenomenal. So good. I don't know if you guys can tell that I love mac and cheese, but I'm just so happy that I found a good vegan alternative that I can make homemade and doesn't come from a box. Now there's nothing to do but taste this. I want to thank you guys for watching and coming along with me to make this delicious recipe. You guys have to try it. You don't have to, but you should, because you'll be losing out if you don't. Till next time, guys, stay hungry.